wanted to work. We're in game number 2. Actually, Inzane didn't win that first one. It was Strintern, pardon me. Bottom left corner of the map from ESCV, or ECV, SCV? Good to go. It's the Red Terran Inzane.
The bottom right has the green Protoss. It's Strintern.
So I don't know what it's called, but you know when you like just at the start of the game, you're just trying to stay warmed up and you're like dragging and scrolling your scroll box over your SCVs a bunch of times? Like click drag,
Yeah.
click drag, click drag.
Yeah, boxing.
Sure, okay, there you go. I hate SCVs so much. I think I've told you before I don't play with game sounds normally, right? And I've been trying to recently. Or not game sounds, but rather unit responses more accurately. I play with game sounds. This game would be so bad to play without game sounds. Units under attack! Said nobody. But SCVs have got this really annoying thing where if you do this too much before you actually swap them, they'll start going to their like Easter egg speech, right? And one of them is a fly buzzing around the SCV suit. And it'll buzz for like a good 30 seconds before he swats it. Even if you unselect the unit, you still have to hear this stupid bug buzzing. I didn't know this. I hate playing with unit voices on. It's making me so mad. It's ruining my experience.
I think you might box too much.
Yeah.
Good God. I kind of spam, and some people call me out on it and whatever, and like freaking casuals, am I right? But even I don't get that much.
I just do it when I'm like, if I'm like in the groove, you know. I'm just like, oh yeah, like, go fast, go fast, go fast, go fast.
I always view the warm up stages in StarCraft 2, the one where like pros are boxing and whatnot, kind of like the dribble before free throw. Like I don't know if you play basketball, right? Before you got kicked off the team.
Yeah, I know exactly. It's like the one time a sport reference is gonna hit home for me. Like,
yeah, you know, everyone has their special thing they do. They flip the ball backwards and they bounce it twice and they take the free throw. So that's what I always imagined that was. So I think I'm pretty consistent on how I do it too. Like box, press a button, box, press 4.
Okay, so here's my worst boxing story. All right. That's you're getting a engineering bay block, kind of annoying. As you know, I play random quite a bit, and one of the things I love to do is not box Zerg, but I spam just SD over a million times over for the hatchery,
yeah.
right? If I do that and then I play Terran the next game while I'm boxing, I'll just accidentally spam S because I'm selecting the larva, and all my SCVs will stop mining, and I'm just like, I don't want to play this game anymore. I quit. Like, I'm done. 2 seconds in the game, rage quit.
Yep, I know that feeling. Well. This game is already starting off a little annoying for the Protoss player, but the Protoss player, Strintern, knows that, yeah, I got this match game cut, you know? Like, if someone does a 2-base SCV pull, they probably don't feel too good about the matchup, and oh god, that made you feel tons better. Getting the Reaper that quickly? Oh god.
That was actually really bad losing the Reaper like that, because, okay, one hand it stops the annoyance. Okay, great. But the really bad thing is that now you can't scout so easily. And scouting is everything for the Terran player. It's already hard enough to decide what limited build you want to go for. Because I feel like it's a real green light, red light situation. You're like, okay, well I can guess he's going to go for an Oracle, but oops, it's an all-in, or vice versa. And then as a Terran player, you're just going to have a bad time if you go the wrong direction.
Yeah. Unfortunately, the buggers are down, and the Zealot did bother moving across the map. It was a shorter map. He could have potentially gotten SCV right before it killed the command center. A little annoying. But there's more than enough Marines to deal with this. Technically, you only need 3 if you're a micro challenge hero to deal with the Zealot. But the Zealot just runs away, I suppose. I said it was going to be... I didn't say this. I was going to say that it's a good thing that he is going for a drop of any type, whether it's Woodamines after the Hellions or just a Hellion drop, which would be interesting. That because he needs to scout. Something's going on in 2 bases, and luckily a drop for 2 bases scouts what you need to the Protoss 2 bases. Just barely, but it does. Like, you'll see a Dark Shrine finishing if you get into the main base if you do this.
Yeah.
Something like that. Because he lost the Reaper, and, well, at least he saw that it was a Nexus down before he lost it.
Well, the Watchtower is going to be kind of nice to see Hellions or such moving across the map. I mean, okay, whether it's a Woodamine drop, whether it's Hellion drop, whether it's Woodamine walking even, maybe it's just defensive straight up, I don't know. I mean, there's some potential for damage here. There we go. Okay, so he's gonna actually pick up the Marines. And this is supposed to be like 7 or 8, not 5, but okay. He'll pick up the Marines, go threaten. Hellion's gonna come across the map. Stalkers don't deal with those too well. Photon overcharge would be the only thing that really shuts us down. I just try and run past it, go to the main.
Ooh, nice
really
block.
Nice spot.
Yeah. Oh, he should not have dropped the same place he was attacking with the Hellions. I feel like that's like the whole goal of this.
Yeah, distract with one, attack with the other. I also think he had just rallied them up, thinking, yeah, I'll chef Q the drop. The Hellions will go to the main, no problem. But Strintern was very quick to react and move those stalkers exactly where they needed to be.
Yeah. Usually, you just don't get to do it that easily. You know, like honestly, I feel like the most perfect response or way to do this rather is to drop first so that his stalkers do react, and then you run in because then they'll probably run past the stalkers. But the spawn positions didn't really work out that well for him, and he just didn't try and do that.
We got a cute little message in chat by the way yesterday. Jens Donson says, "Wow, you guys are crazy. I watched like 14 hours yesterday drinking, then went to the bar, and you guys sounded drunk yesterday." But now you sound so cheeky and cheery. It's called the aftermath.
Past
Okay.
the point of insanity.
Yeah. Okay, there's an observer. I was a little worried about this. I just saw the one in production tab thinking like these might get off cooldown again. This is pretty bad for Inzane, honestly. He's thrown away a lot in the early game and got nothing for it. And if you're playing against maybe some random low league diamond, low whatever masters player that you're trying to fight against, great. You pull this off even with those mistakes. I don't know what league Strintern is right now because he's in platinum, and I know he's not actually platinum. But I tell you what, like this is not a player you can mess around with. Look at that blink control. I mean, you can't make mistakes like this.
It's probably gonna be game. This is the exact same attack I was talking about the last game. Reason why you don't want to go for a Buddha Mind drop because this counter attack can be so good.
Yeah. Loses everything in that medevac. That was painful. What am I? You're so stupid.
Won't be able to juke out this one, but it's not really. It's not in range. Wow. Okay, fine. Damn. That's good. Disappointing for Inzane, but he was the one that was already worried about the matchup anyways, so not unexpected, I suppose.
Shout to the Boom for the 2-month resale, by the way. But I don't know how I feel about this, right? So on one hand, maybe I had a little bit too high of expectations of Inzane because I was impressed by him for getting through our qualifiers last year. But at the same time, like, Strintern, I don't feel like he did anything